Well, hi, Esther. Iran has been perpetrating malign activities throughout the region and beyond for many years. It's one of the principal, if not the world's greatest sponsor of terrorist activities. And British troops in Iraq and Afghanistan felt the consequence of that. British citizens like Nazanin Zaghari Ratcliffe have by being held hostage until ransoms have been paid by Iran. And now we've seen British citizens, Salman Rushdie, brutally attacked in the United States. We don't know exactly what the motives of the perpetrator were yet, but what we do know is that he spent 33 years facing a fatwa which has been given to him, handed down to him by the Iranian authorities, and was renewed in 2019 by the Iranian authorities over Twitter, in fact. And at the heart of all of these malign activities is the Iranian Revolutionary Guard Corps, an organization which has great reach within the Iranian regime and beyond, and perpetrates these activities and funds terrorism all over the world. And we as a country have taken significant steps in recent years to prescribe terrorist organizations. Hamas and Hezbollah, for example, are the two most recent and prominent organizations that we've prescribed. That means that we don't have dealings with them. It's very difficult for those organizations to interact with the UK in any sense, whether that's having money here, raising money, having political or other activities here. It's personnel traveling to the UK. It is a way of the UK putting pressure on those organizations and making it much more difficult for them to conduct business. And I think it would be very sensible now if we went to the next step, having prescribed Hamas and Hezbollah and prescribing the Iranian Revolutionary Guard Corps, as many other countries do, like the United States, for example.
And once you've done that, will there be, or how do you see that being going down within Iran, and what will the outcomes be?
Well, in recent years, we and other Western countries have adopted an approach of trying to negotiate with Iran. This is a very different approach to the one that you'll remember that Donald Trump took, which was one of putting maximum pressure on Iran, moving away from the Iranian nuclear deal and trying to impose sanctions to cripple their economy and put pressure on their political leadership to stop these kind of terrorist activities and stop the pursuit of a nuclear weapon. The negotiations that we've all been pursuing, including our own officials from the Foreign Office in Vienna as we speak, have essentially failed. They've failed to reach a sensible agreement despite serious concessions by Biden, and they failed to stop Iran pursuing these sorts of malign terrorist activities. And so I think we have to have a different approach, a less naive one, a more serious and hard-nosed one. And that means, to me, one step would be prescribing this organization as a way of putting some serious pressure on the Iranian regime.